What an absolutely awesome day today is. Sun, no wind. It's like cool, starting to cool off now, which is nice finally. It's not stinking hot and stupid, and the weather's definitely turning it on right now, and it sucks that we can't be outside like camping and going away and just doing all that fun stuff that we love to do. But yeah, next best thing, I'm just gonna eat instead. So just been down to my local supermarket, got some ingredients for the cook up today. Just in the back there. So we're in the F250 right now. I don't know if you can see that back there too. I put both the spare wheels on the headboard, so I'll give you a look at that when we get back home. But yeah, so today we're going to do a cook up, something a little bit different. I haven't done a cook up on the channel before. So my three favourite foods would have to be shabu shabu would be number one. So if you don't know what that is, just Google it. I'd say Mexican would be next. I love authentic Mexican food. And third would be smoking meats, briskets, smoking chicken, stuff like that, pulled pork. So today I'm going to show you how to cook the most succulent chicken you would have ever eaten in your life.
Fake it till you make it, don't let them tell you no. Take the stage and put on a good show. Slow down, catch your breath before you hit the cliff. Don't forget that every moment is a gift. Don't let negativity surround you. Always check your phone.
So I'll show you my smoker. This is my Masterbuilt Sportsman Elite. It's probably about 4 years old now, I'd say 4 or 5 years old. Still in good condition. It's still a good little smoker. I've just had it running for probably about 2 hours, but I don't know if you can see in there. So all that dark stuff, you don't clean that off. That's all pre-seasoning. You just leave it. The only part of my smoker that I ever clean is the shelves themselves. Rightio, so we've pretty much got everything we're going to need for the cook up today. So basically I've got the smoker out there. It's on, I think it's on 120 degrees right now. I've got the trays inside the smoker. I've just put some of this rice bran oil in there, sprayed the trays, sprayed the inside of the smoker. So that's that. Got 2 chickens here that I'm going to do for dinner tonight. So right now I think it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I've got 2 chickens. You can just get any sort of, there's heaps of different chicken seasonings and things you can get from Coles or Woolworths or wherever. So just to keep it easy and simple, I normally make my own, but just so you guys know, you can just get any of these Nando different spices. So I've just got, I reckon, about 3 for these 2 chickens, but then I've also got some smoked paprika as well to mix in with them in the bowl. Just some pepper, also some Himalayan salt. You can use whatever salt you want. So we're all going to put all these inside this little bowl here. So I'm going to get the chickens out. I'm going to go ahead and cut these, dry them, and then start getting the rub happening. So I'll go ahead and I'll get these chickens out of the bag and I'll come back to you. Righto, so I've just got both chickens here. I've just given them a a rinse off. Now I'm just drying them with the paper towel. Just get all that moisture off the chickens. I'll just push them out of the way. I'm going to go ahead now and get our rub going, our dry rub. So just got the Nando packets, like I mentioned before. If you've got a certain different spice or something you want, you can use whatever. This is what I use for these for the smoker. So I've got 3 for 2 chickens. So we're just going to go ahead now and rip this open. So depending on what spices you get, you may not need any more salts or anything, because they look like there actually is a fair bit of salt in there already, so I probably won't add salt. But again, all these rubs are different. Some have a lot of salt, some don't have much. But this is super easy, super basic. I'm just going to get some more of this smoked paprika and just put in there as well. I might just take the lid off. So just get that happening, about that much. Let's get some pepper now. Put some pepper in there. There's not really any quantities to these guys. I just kind of wing it as I go. But you just want enough just to cover the chickens. Rice bran oil and just spray the chickens. Just on both sides. This also helps the rub stick a little bit better. And then we're just going to go ahead and just start just shaking this rub onto the chickens. Just want a nice coating all over the chicken. And depending if you like it hot or if you like it sweet, you can get the different rubs. I kind of like it a bit spicy. It's kind of why I like Mexican food as well. But I like doing this because you just don't have to, it's not as tedious as kind of cooking something, constantly sitting there and watching it cook or monitoring it. Smoking's a lot easier, kind of gives you a lot of free time during the day, especially on the weekends if you want a really good feed of a night, but you don't want to sit there and watch something all day cook or monitor it. Rightio, so we've got the tray here out of the smoker. I'm just going to slide both chickens onto the tray. So the tray's hot, that's why I'm using a glove. So I've had the smoker for about an hour on about 130 degrees. So we've got both chickens here now. I'm going to just lift one off and put it on that top shelf. So we'll take this one off the tray. Slide him up there. We'll put this one in the middle of this tray. Slide him in there. And now we'll go ahead and we'll get some, I'll show you the temps to put it on, the time. Also I'll show you what wood chips I'm using. And yeah, put some water in there and maybe even some beer. to keep the moisture in the smoker. So we just want to fill it 3/4 of water, put a bit of Great Northern in there too, and then we'll put it inside the smoker. So we're just going to slide him in there. So this is the wood that I've been using. It's just Traeger wood pellets, apple. I'm pretty sure you can get it from Bunnings. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. But it's just a little wood pellet. So I'll go ahead now and I'll put some in this tray. As you can see, it's just little wood pellets. So we're just going to go ahead and fill the tray up. Just like that, that'll do. Plenty. Come back over here. And then we'll just turn that into that tray, and that'll start burning now. So now we'll work on the temp. Sorry, 135 degrees at 2.5 hours, and we'll let them go. So that smoke's going in there already. So, and just remember, if you're looking, you're not cooking. So we're just going to leave them alone for 2 hours, then I'll come back out and check them. Alrighty, so it's been about 1.5 hours. I'm just going to check the internal temp. Whew. Looking good. Get a nice crust going. So we'll just got the thermometer here. We'll just check the internal temperature. It's a little digital one. So I just want to go in the thigh there. 74. Righto, we're over 75. So yeah, so we're good on temp. But they are looking absolutely awesome. So I did end up getting the 2 spare wheels on the back of the F truck now. Looking pretty good. Fit up there awesome. So it's good that I can use the truck for work and take the spares off the canopy, because let's be honest, we're all not going to be doing some camping for a while or going away or anything with everything that's going on. So put the spares on there for work, and yeah, it's just more practical. Got my spares there again, got a little bit more weight on the bed. I always have the water tank full too, just to try and keep a bit more weight on the back of this, because the F250's really heavily sprung in the back end, so when it doesn't have weight on it, it kind of bounces it's like a rigid truck. So but yeah, so that's what's going on with the F truck. Raptor fans, there's a Raptor. And we've just got the canopy just chilling here. But yeah, some of my, like I mentioned before, some of my favorite foods would be shabu shabu. So it's like Japanese, Asian barbecue sort of thing with a broth and stuff like that. Absolutely love that. As soon as I get a chance to do that, I love doing that. Mexican, I love authentic Mexican food. So I might do some more Mexican cook-ups and stuff. And yeah, smoking meats and stuff like that. So they'll be my top 3 favorites of things to do, things to eat. So have a go at it. Got a nice crispy bark on the outside, plenty of juices still in there. That's what it's all about. So I think they're ready to go, guys. I think we might pull them out and bring them inside now. Righto, so we've just got the chickens out. I'm just going to lift it off the tray here. here we have the other one. This is why I love smoking meat. I pretty much have checked these once the whole time this afternoon, and yeah, you've now got dinner cooked. It's really easy, really simple, but yeah, really nice amount of bark there on the chickens. So I'm just going to go ahead now and cut this one here up and move these around so you can see it. Right, just look at that, mate. It's not even going to make it to the plate. So good. If that's not the best chicken you've ever eaten in your life, I need to know where you went, because wow. Alright, let's stop eating it and let's get it on the plate and I'll show you. Tomorrow's cook up, ow, still hot, is going to be even better than this. So, might just get a drumstick on there. Pull him out. Look at that skin, guys. Absolutely mint. So normally I might have this with some bread rolls as well. Rip the lid off that coleslaw. Then we'll just turn the plate around. Bit of coleslaw there on the side. Very nice. And then we might just, I think I might try the Nando's. So I've got a couple of different sauces here. I've got the Nando's Peri Peri Medium. I've also got the Frank's wings over there. So whatever hot sauce is kind of your favourite. Just dribble that over the chicken. But yeah. So there you have it, guys. 2 barbecue chickens. Around 2.5 to 3 hours in the smoker, 135 degrees, and yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Whatever hot sauce you want, a bit of coleslaw, and yeah, away you go. So awesome afternoon on the farm. Got the chicken, got my coleslaw. Gonna grab a cold beer, go and sit down here and yeah, enjoy the rest of the afternoon. And I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Cheers.
Take it to the next destination that life's got in store for